Folks, we're doing our second ever Yaysayers open mic interview segment. So please applaud for that for some reason.
Okay.
Where did your name come from, Lauxley?
Where did my name come from? My mom.
Your mom?
End of. No, Robert of Lauxley. My mother is she reads books. Plot twist, brown people can read. Oh my god. No, she was reading all this stuff and whatnot. Robert of Lauxley, Robin Hood. And I'm like, you want to name me after a notorious thief? Wow. Setting me up for great success there. Except in France, and this is more of a colloquial thing, they don't call him Robert de Lauxley and all that bullshit. There's too many Roberts going around in France. And after whatever shit they did in, what's that movie? The Louvre? There's too many robbers as well. But there's a whole different thing. Yeah, so they just called him Lauxley there. And I'm named after the French Lauxley. That's it. That's the story.
I always thought it was because you have locks of hair.
How long did that take you to come up with?
The whole time. I have a question. I got a question, man. Can you pass me my drink?
Oh, shit.
That's my question.
And that was the interview. Thank you.
Now, here's my first question. Where do you get your ideas from?
Okay, you're gonna piss me off at this point. the nerve of you. Like, where do you get your ideas from? I'm severely unmedicated for ADHD.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm on a 3-year wait list, but I've lost where the wait list is. I've been living here for 3 years, so time's about up, but nobody's given me a call yet. But, you know, when you're bullied, I'm sorry to bring the mood down.
Were you bullied?
As a kid, yes. As a kid. Sometimes the best defense is a charm offensive. So I learned to be funny real quick, and over the years, like, people were like, oh my god, you're so funny. You're so funny. You should start a podcast. I'm like, what, you want me to go to hell? How dare you? But eventually I'm like, you know what? If I'm funny, might as well throw it on the stage and see what happens. And yeah, and I used to be a debater, so research was always quick.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Where would you debate?
Model UN.
Wow.
Well, it's just debate for the gays. Model UN is just debate for the gays because we're just cosplaying day and night. We're cosplaying countries that we should not be cosplaying. I was Afghanistan for 2 years straight. There was nothing straight about me being Afghanistan in the Model UN. Not one bit. I wish it was Taliban era Afghanistan. I was US era Afghanistan the whole damn time. Because that's the only way you can explain this sounding like this talking about Afghanistan. But wow, it was a hoot. So debate made research quick, and I used to start off as observational. Just like shit I saw on the street. Like I literally saw that like half an hour ago. Who's the guy from the whole Game of Thrones thing? Tall one? The one in the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, that one? Not the Mountain, not him. He died.
Hound.
Not the Hound. No, the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms guy. Super tall. Sir Duncan. Yeah, he was running on the street here like half an hour ago. I'm not even joking. He had a weighted backpack and all that. The first thing I thought was, how much main character energy does this bitch have that he's running in the middle of the street? And then I saw how tall and wide he was, and like, he does not have the clearance for the pedestrian path. He does not have the clearance. He is forced to be on the road. He counts as a vehicle. And the last thing I thought was Smash. As one does, naturally. So just the ADHD, the quick thinking, the occasional horniness does wonders.
Yeah. So, where's your favorite place to perform? Obviously, this is your favorite place to perform. What's your
No,
second?
it's not.
Oh.
Let's be precise. I love Madden's, but like a year and a half of doing comedy, I now have 3 comedy clubs of my own. So, of course, my favorite places are my own because I get to make money. And I don't make money at all. I'm broke as fuck.
You're making money this time, though.
Are we? Shit.
You don't know that?
I am finding out now. Thank you. Oh my god, the way
We pay our featured performers, everyone.
Thank you. I genuinely asked for the featured stuff. I was like, can I be a featured artist this month because Pride Week it's ending. I'm like, I want to do something just to finish off my Pride Week proper and like give mine back to the community however I can, and just show like there is a queer POC character up in Belfast that's calling himself Belfast's baddest bitch for some reason. Self-professed, I claim it everywhere until other people start calling me it. That's your cue. I'm just kidding. It's fine. But yeah, my favorite place would be my clubs. Madden always has a deer spot. It's a deer spot for me.
That's right. That's the correct answer.
So my answer is Madden's, I guess. Fine, fuck it.
Where's your second favorite place, though?
Smooth Iron Comedy at the Watson.
Yeah.
Sunday Comedy Club at the Deer's Head. The Points Comedy Club. Definitely run by somebody who isn't me.
Alright, this is sort of a lame question, but I genuinely felt I kind of had to ask it. But
So
like,
wait, this is the lame one? What?
fuck. God damn it. I'm not good at these questions, but I'm the only one who writes them. Probably won't help me. Alright. That's true.
Ooh, the girls are fighting. Ooh, the girls
Did you
are...
read the book last night?
Hey, I read half of it, alright? I'm not gonna read a whole book about not getting pussy, alright?
No. Oh, we are just one little like Real Housewives tip away from there being a counter club called Yaysayers. And before you ask, yes, I will be running a fourth comedy club called Yaysayers real soon. Hi, Pablo.
We should have called this one Gaysayers.
Gaysayers! Oh, it was right there. It was right there. It was a good Pride Week like refresh too. If Nationwide can rebrand, why can't Yaysayers? Come on.
You know.
I know which Canva account you use. What was the lame question?
Alright. No, actually, I don't even want to ask it.
No, go ahead.
Fuck.
Go ahead. You committed to it.
Alright. People always talk about like the big differences between UK comedy and American comedy, and they always bring up, you know, like the Office, US and the UK, how different they are. What's your take on all that?
Comedy is a lot like housing. Okay, hear me out. UK and US housing is different because there is middle of the road housing here. You've got the townhouses, you've got the mixed housing, you've got mixed strategy housing and all that, right? Sorry, this is about to sound real nerdy. Fuck y'all. But I didn't get these glasses for nothing. How dare you? But like, comedy is very much the same. In America, it's like you perform it on the club scene for years, and then all of a sudden you might get picked up one day, and you're jumping right to the big leagues with your specials and your recorded stuff and this and that. There is no middle income comedy like there is middle income housing, right? The UK has both. Ireland has both. Middle income housing and middle income comedy. Now some of us are living in rentals, so I'm sorry. Not to be found here currently, but we will get there hopefully one day. But a lot of panel shows. Think of the variety of panel shows we have. Even now, new ones are popping out. Laugh Out Loud. That was on He Who Shall Not Be Named's network. I'm talking about, you know, modern day Voldemort, Jeff Bezos. And stuff like that, where it's like, you're promoting comedians and allowing them to do improv and be funny in other formats besides just see them in a club or see them on their big show. Then there's the fringe, and there's so many different fringe varieties. Like, okay, there is a lot of breeding ground for middle economy comedy. And that's what breeds a lot of great stuff here.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's your difference. Y'all do it better. There?
Well, thank you for saying.
Not a lame question at all. It was actually surprisingly astute and well covered. By me, but thanks you.
Every question I asked last time, people were like, "Can you fucking believe you asked that?" Player, no.
Who said that? I'll shoot him. Sorry.
No,
that was a Brentwood in me. It came out real quick. Apologies.
But I want to ask you. You brought up improv comedy there. I grew up watching that show. Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Ooh.
I fucking loved that show so much, and I always saw improv.
That was a Canadian production.
Was it?
Yeah.
Shit, that makes so much sense.
All the comics are like Canada's greats.
Yeah.
Real hot legends. Canada started that whole, like, we'll try to do something middle economy comedy style where, like, you allow people to do their thing. Whose Line Is It Anyways is one of those.
Yeah.
Real nice. You loved it?
Yeah, I really loved it. But I also saw like a lot of improv comedy in person, particularly as I got older, and a lot of it, you know, I didn't enjoy a lot of it. I'll just say. But I recently saw a group called, I'm not going to plug. Well, I'm going to plug them. They're called Surf's Up. They only just started. They really impressed me, and I was like, kind of made me feel really, you know, that feeling you get when you leave like a good concert and you feel really like electric. I was like, I'm really impressed.
Yeah,
you know
I left concerts feeling tired because they usually work security there. But that's a different story. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, there's some comedy shows that you go and it's like, okay.
Do you like improv?
Do I like improv? As somebody who did theater before, I should say yes. But is there anyone who loves improv comedy, does improv comedy here? Good, they're lame. Oh, they are so lame sometimes. I love them. I've never seen hot people be so lame before. And I was like, it took me years to find the right avenue to see hot people be lame on mainstream, and turns out the answer was fucking Love Island for some reason. But yeah, no, it's improv comedy. When it hits, because that's what bred In Living Color, SNL, and all that. Just like those improvs and writers coming together to build something. There are some amazing script comedians and improv comics on this island as well. East Out near Bangor, there is a group called Anarcomedy. Sorry, Anarcomedy is a show. They're called Pass the Label. They do all script and video recorded comedy, but they do live shows and performances in their own comedy club, but also all across the island. Just fucking dope. So there is a place for alternative, weird, improv, music, comedies, and all that. But frankly, we've not seen enough of them because there's like 7 variants of Shane Todd running around right now. And thank you, but I've seen that forehead enough. Thank you. Let it be. Just 7 of the same straight white boy with a mustache and a mullet and a dream. Because they couldn't afford a podcast mic. My fucking god. There are some comics that sitting in the back and be like, we know who he's talking about. It's like, bitch, you better.
Here's another question that you'd probably expect to hear, but have you ever been heckled?
Yes!
Yeah. How many times?
I don't keep count.
Roughly.
If you kept count, your ego would bruise and die in any instant. Like, I go and I bully the crowd for 2 minutes and everybody knows to shut the fuck up. And if that doesn't work 50% of the time, the other 50% of the time they see that I'm brown and they're like, oh no, not tonight. And especially 4 weeks ago from the riots, everybody keeps a certain amount of distance away from me. And I'm okay with that. Y'all called it riots, I called it brown lockdown. That joke was better.
I do like Brown Lockdown a lot.
I do love Brown. And somebody came into my DMs and said, Lock Brown! As if they were inventing something better. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. It was my idea first. But yeah, hecklers, how do you deal with them? I mean, just, if they're heckling, like, either, I'm following the old bisexual mantra, fight them or fuck them. Like, are you wanting to fuck or are you wanting to fight? Are we doing this tonight or not? Come outside or inside, I don't care.
Alright, well, we're getting on with time, so I got one more question left. But just so we have a photo for the audio portion of this, someone could take a photo of us, that'd be really good. Yeah, you take a photo. You take a photo while we're talking with the last question. You have really beautiful eyes.
Really beautiful eyes. Oh, thank you. Do you want to?
Oh, that's perfect.
I have 1 rose, and there's 3 of you here tonight. I can only fuck 1 of you in the hideaway. Sorry, I'm merging shows at this point, Bachelor and the Love Island. Sorry, I don't watch Love Island, I just love to hate on it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, what was the fucking question?
Should be knowing that was Pablo's question. Alright, no, we actually do have a real question. Of all the heckles that you've heard, perhaps even if it was one you received, what was like one that really stuck out in your memory, or perhaps the best one that you heard?
I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. The way I blank out on stage, like, it is a fucking miracle. Like, with people and comedy, I just blank out on stage to the point where I come out of the closet. Sorry, on the stage. Off the stage. Okay, we'll get there. And I just come back out and I ask other comics, like, how did I do? Did I do well and all that? Not because, like, I felt it was good or bad, but because I don't remember what happened. Was it nice? Were we okay? I've had to learn how to remember now just to gauge crowd audiences and whatnot. If I can remember one off the top of my head, fuck me. Oh, God. Oh, there was a cunt. That was a weak cunt. He's
We cunt.
a wee fucking cunt. It was a gong show. 3 minutes, impress, and then the last 2 minutes they get to vote you off. Guy teamed up with a drunk pair in the front row, voted me off. It's fine. You go to gong shows to refresh your material, do all that, and then you come off, and then another comic was going on after me, and he was also another black comic coming right on. Immediately, same guy puts up his poster, even before he comes on the stage, and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker is racist. He just couldn't give a fuck about any of the brown and black comics there on stage. So that's when I felt insulted. So it's less of a heckle and more of like a I don't fuck with you vibes, but I'm like, I don't fuck with that. It is what it is. So I never took it to heart, that gong show. Fuck it. I got voted off.
Yeah.
By GB News in the front row.
No, I actually definitely think you shouldn't take that personally, because I've seen some of the people that show up to comedy shows have genuinely left me in like disarray. Like I remember I went to a show, I won't say where it was, but I do remember like there's his father and his son, and literally every comedian that went up, they would just say like halfway through their set just like boo, but like not even like at them, just sort of like boo in general. You know what I mean? Like they said it in a really fucking weird way.
There was one other guy who was relentlessly hitting on me, but just for the joke. He was sitting in the front row with his lads. He was doing that thing where he was like, and then he suggested like he's gonna get me. I said, if you're gonna treat me like that, you better buy me dinner first. And he suggested McDonald's, and I'm like, do I look that broke to you? How dare you? Because every experience at McDonald's was fucking city center McDonald's for me. You don't go in there unless you're 2 a.m. drunk or high or stoned and you're ready and you don't care about life anymore. Yeah. Like, that's my experience at McDonald's here in this country. So you suggested McDonald's to me? How fucking dare you? Diabolical. I shut that shit down immediately. I said, sir, you are 2 tax brackets too low and 2 weight classes right above me. That shit ain't happening. Just because you got the family meal sitting right there doesn't mean I'm climbing on. Ba-da-ba-ba, and I walked right off.
Well, perfect. On that note, folks, can you please give a final round of applause for our featured comedian of the night, Lauxley?